What's up guys, I'm Rajat and welcome back. You're watching TechPay. So in today's video, let us compare the two amazing mid-range smartphones. That is the Redmi Note 8 Pro and the RealMe 5 Pro. The Redmi released this smartphone in India yesterday. And not to forget that it's going to be a quad camera battle, as both these phones sport a quad camera. Now let's discuss on different specifications of the smartphone and see who is the winner in each section. And at the end of the video, I will tell you who is the winner in an overall basis. So let's get going with the display. Both these phones come with an IPS LCD screen and 2340 x 1080p resolution. A missing AMOLED screen is a disappointing feature in both these phones. Note 8 Pro is comparatively a little bigger than Realme 5 Pro, as its screen size is 6.53 inches compared to the Realme 5 Pro, which is 6.3 inches. Both these phones come with the Corning Gorilla Glass 5 and have a sandwich design, which means that we get a Gorilla Glass on both the ends, which will look very classy. One place where Note 8 Pro beats Realme is its screen to body ratio, and the device has a 91.4%. The Realme has a 83.45% screen to body ratio, so way lesser bezels in Redmi Note 8 Pro. And the pixel density is 401 ppi for the Realme, but only 395 ppi for the Note 8 Pro. I guess it should have been better on the Note 8 Pro as the screen size is bigger, but nonetheless it's a great design for both these phones. So in the display section, I would say both the phones almost have very similar specifications, but MI wins it by a very low margin, maybe just because of its great screen ratio and a bigger screen. Well, that's something which would matter a lot for a lot of people. Now let's speak about its chipset. And this time Redmi has launched its Note version with the MediaTek G90T processor, and hence no more Snapdragon for this version. Well, the Note 8 comes with a Snapdragon, but the Note 8 Pro comes with a G90T processor. On the other hand, Realme comes with a Snapdragon 712 processor. Well, Snapdragon is a brand to trust, but I would say in this case that the MediaTek G90T outperforms the 712 in this case by a huge margin, as the Antutu benchmark score for 712 is 1,79,904, but for the G90T it's 2,22,282. So you know who's the winner in this segment. It's clearly the Note 8 Pro. Also, it starts with 6GB RAM, wherein the Realme starts with the 4GB version. And both these phones have an octa-core processor with 2.05 GHz for Note 8 and 2.3 GHz for the Realme. As I already mentioned, that MI wins again with a huge margin in this section too. Now let's go to the most exciting section, that is the camera. As both these phones come with a quad camera setup, and a Note 8 Pro comes with 64 megapixel primary camera with 8+2+2 supporting cameras. And on the other hand, Realme comes with a 48 megapixel primary camera and an 8 megapixel plus 2 megapixel plus 2 megapixel supporting cameras. And both these phones support 4K recording at 2160p. The front camera has a 20 megapixel feature on the Note 8 Pro, but only 16 megapixel on the Realme 5 Pro. Well, onboard specs, Note 8 Pro outperforms the Realme 5 Pro in this section, but I feel there's not much difference when capturing with these two phones. Well, selfies are better in Redmi Note 8, but the rear camera performs equally in both the phones. So I would say that it's an equal fight and both take a lead in this section. Battery specs are comparatively better in Note 8 Pro with a 4500 mAh lithium polymer battery, which is again advanced, and a 4085 mAh with a lithium ion battery in the Realme 5 Pro. Some general specifications of Redmi Note 8 Pro are the MIO11 and an IP53 coating, and hence it's dust and splash proof. A 3.5mm headphone jack, a USB Type-C port, and not to forget that it comes with an 18-watt charger present in the box. Also, the fingerprint scanner is present at the back. And some general specs of Realme are the Color OS, which is their operating system, and it also comes with an IP53 coating and also a 3.5mm headphone jack and a USB Type-C port, also a VOOC charger in the box. A similar fingerprint sensor also is present at the back. Also a 2+1 SIM slot, so you can add 2 SIMs and an SD card. So both these phones support Face Unlock, and rest of the features almost remain the same in these phones. The pricing starts from 14,999 for the Note 8 Pro and the 13,999 for the Realme device. There are multiple color options in both these phones. So coming to the end of this video, I would say that Note 8 Pro overall performs really well compared to the Realme 5 Pro in every segment, as you've already seen. And also, for the price, you get a 6 GB variant by just paying 1000 more. And yes, rest all specifications on bench remain amazingly well on the Redmi Note 8 Pro. So I would say that the clear winner here is the Note 8 Pro, and Realme 5 Pro just lacks a bit. And hence I feel the real winner is the Redmi Note 8 Pro. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you do have any comments, then please do leave it at the bottom. So this is it for now. See you soon. Goodbye.